Hello and welcome to the day ahead. It is Friday, July the 1st. I'm Andrew Gagan. Let's get straight to the markets, and US closing lower overnight. The S&P 500 wrapping up its worst first half in more than half a century as inflation worries dampen consumer spending and threaten profit margins. The Nasdaq had its largest ever January to June percentage drop, while the Dow suffered its biggest first half percentage plunge since 1962. Stock specifically, Walgreens Boots Alliance plunged on news its quarterly profits fell 76%, hurt by demand for COVID vaccines as its opioid settlement with Florida and a decrease in US pharmacy sales on waning demand for COVID vaccinations. Meanwhile, mega-cap growth stocks including Microsoft, Apple, Amazon and Tesla led the declines there. Well, US consumer spending has weakened as the rising cost of living forces households to tighten their budgets. Inflation continued its upward trend in May, with the Fed's favoured measure of inflation, Personal Consumption Expenditures or PCE price index, up 0.6% to take the annual increase to 6.3%, driven by higher prices for goods and services. However, excluding the volatile food and energy components, the PCE price index rose 0.3% to take the core measure to 4.7% year on year. Overall, consumer spending adjusted for inflation fell 0.4% in May, which, combined with rising inventories, is seen as a risk of slowing economic growth. Wages increased 0.5% in May. Well, the lower than expected inflation data saw US Treasury yields fall, the 10-year note down to 3.01% and the 2-year down 10 points to 2.96. Major currencies were stronger against the US dollar, while the Aussie is trading just below 69 US cents. So the local share market is expected to begin the new financial year positively. ASX futures currently up close to 0.1%. Well, global oil prices fell despite OPEC Plus confirming it would not increase output next month beyond what's already committed to, which is 648,000 barrels a day. Brent crude was 1.2% down to $114 a barrel. Iron ore futures were marginally weaker at $130 a tonne, while base metal prices tumbled. Nickel losing 4.7% and copper fell more than 1.5% to record its biggest quarterly decline since 2011. Gold was down around 0.5%. And Bitcoin tumbled below $19,000, recording its worst half-year loss on record. Locally today, we get the latest read on home prices and manufacturing. And in corporate news, Brambles is expecting improvement in its underlying profit between financial year 21 and 25. And Qantas says since April, it's recruited an additional 1,000 employees, including pilots, cabin crew and ground staff, as it expands its services. And that is your day ahead. We'll see you again on Monday.